babies?
Yeah.
You just caught me practicing tap dancing. Some people call this a Shirley Temple. Some people call it a Manhattan. If I'm gonna call it a Manhattan...
The sweet potato. I love it. I thought I was gonna walk in here, it was gonna be some black people with the sweet potato.
Fucking Bo Jen. Alright.
Kale. That's exactly how we would always say it in the house. It's like, kale. Sweet taters.
The sweet taters.
Sweet taters.
The sweet taters.
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theron.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
You're so right,
Man,
Nikki.
I look rough today. You know, I didn't even know we were recording.
You look
today.
rough. You look rough a lot of the time. I'm not a fan of this new look.
No.
And neither is Jack.
What? Of what?
Just like you look homeless. Like that picture they posted of you giving out those donuts, you look like a homeless man.
Well, because I had a freaking long day, dude.
You just look tired, and this new facial hair,
Yeah.
it's not giving.
Do you know why
it's not
Do you want to
giving.
know why I look tired? Do you want to know why I look tired? Why do you think I look tired?
Why?
Because we drove to Mohegan Sun to pick up
Oh.
140 donuts and back, and then had to give out 140 donuts.
I'm gonna give valid criticism. Krispy Kreme donuts suck ass.
I know they suck ass.
They're
Doesn't mean
disgusting.
but the fundraiser makes a lot of money.
Ugh. Well, you should
We raised
fundraise.
We raised $1,000.
You should fundraise something else.
We are. We're having a Chipotle and a hot table fundraiser.
God, hot
Neither of those suck ass.
hot table slaps. Hot table slaps.
It's really good.
We should do a, because it was just Valentine's Day,
Right.
and we should do a like restaurant tier list for Valentine's Day. Even though it passed, like, where would you bring your partner on Valentine's Day?
Oh, that's a good point. I know someone who doesn't watch the podcast, but they'll still remain nameless, and they took their girlfriend to Moe's for Valentine's Day.
Not
Posted
even
it on their
Chipotle.
story.
Wait, say their name and
It
I'll
posted
mute
it.
it. I'll believe it.
No, you don't know who they are,
Name them.
like at all.
Name them.
I don't want to name them
Name
because
'em.
you don't know them.
Name them.
What
Say
if
their
you
name.
don't?
Say their names.
Name.
Who?
Their name is.
Can we leave that in?
No, because I don't want to dox them. I don't
Okay.
want to make beef with them. I'm like acquainted with them, but
That
okay,
is.
so we're doing
That
a-
is so funny.
That's a fast food.
Should we do? Should we look up restaurant or fast food? I feel like we should do.
Look up restaurant, because like
Like
who's taking
chain
a girl to fast
restaurant?
food? Or their girl or guy.
Also, shout
hold on,
out.
before we do this.
Shout out
Top of the
David.
show. Can we address?
Oh,
Can we address
wait.
the controversy right now that we have?
Shout out David. He took Maria, his girlfriend, to Olive Garden, and he got the shrimp Alfredo.
That's awesome. Oh, this looks like.
That's good. This is
This
good.
is still not great. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, can we address the controversies that we
Yeah,
have?
I
going
just
on
want to say
first?
that not ever were we Jill Zarin defenders, if anything.
If anyone
Also,
watched the show
love-
or the short.
We love immigrants.
Oh, good save, Matt. I hate Jill Zarin, like, personally. Like, first of all, the clip has nothing to do with that situation
No.
at all. It's just funny that we were talking about how I was saying I never want to see Jill Zarin on
Yeah.
TV again, and then she got fired for being a bad person.
For being a racist,
which isn't
yeah.
surprising because she's thirsty and all that.
First of
But,
all,
like,
we never
just feel like-
talked about the halftime show. Just want to put it out
No,
there.
we didn't talk.
We
talk about
don't.
the Super Bowl.
We don't hate the halftime show, and we don't
thought
hate
it was good.
immigrants, and we do hate Jill Zarin though, and I don't know how that got
Right.
misconstrued. Yes, we did have Patrick and Pull on the show. You know what? You can take that as you see it, but
We also have said things about Patrick and Paul after they came
Constantly.
on the show and before they came on the show. Consistently.
so I
So-
wouldn't read into anything.
Yeah, I feel like people are getting.
Friend of the
little-
pod, Kayla, from episode 3 of the Sweet Potato Podcast, she posted on her
Kayak.
story, she posted something like, I love immigrants and I love Spanish.
Oh, I saw that. That made me giggle.
Okay, let's do this. So
Okay, so we're gonna basically do a tier list here.
So where
'cause
you would
in the
take
spirit of
your partner
Valentine's Day.
on Valentine's Day. Now, let's not take too much time. There's some stuff I've never seen,
No.
but we'll get there.
We'll
Chipotle.
bang this out real fast. Chipotle is a solid, like, okay, first of all, none of these are going to be actually good places to bring your girl, but some of them might be.
No,
Chipotle
some of
is
them
like,
are.
It's got to be like a B. It's like a B.
Chipotle's
It's still
B.
like, it's not, for fast food, it's good, but for like, you're taking your girlfriend there for Valentine's Day, that's not a good place.
Facts. In immediate D tier is Denny's.
Denny's is D tier because if you're going out to breakfast, if you're going
No.
out to breakfast with someone, you should take them to a diner.
1000%. And Hooters is
Denny's.
F tier, let me tell you. I have
Yeah,
been
that's
to
a
Hooters.
terrible place
I've been to Hooters
to take
three
someone.
times. And it's bad to even go with your friends. Like, it's not even
Why
like
would you
bad
put-
enough
why
food
would you
that's
go there
good.
for Valentine's Day?
You know,
Unless you're
for
alone. Like, that's sad. Why would you do that? That seems weird.
I think I just fixed an audio problem. Sorry if Theron's audio
okay,
was
cool.
fucked.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
It just seems
really
strange,
weird.
yeah.
Very strange.
No, Olive
No,
Garden.
Olive Garden's easy S tier.
This isn't. I think it's an A.
No, I think that's ideal place to go.
It's Italian, but you know what Olive Garden gives to me?
What?
It gives I'm
Yeah.
too cheap. Oh.
You want to say that again?
It gives I'm too cheap for fine Italian dining. You could take
Right.
your girlfriend to like a fine Italian restaurant, but you're choosing to take her to Olive Garden instead.
I will say though, I do like Olive Garden. I think that I'm in Italy
it's
whenever
good.
I'm at Olive Garden. We were at Olive Garden a few
Yeah.
months ago. I will say
how's your food?
I was talking. I forgot about that waiter. He was strange. I was talking to Adam at work today about this, and Adam was like, "Yeah, I normally get the tour of Italy," and I was like, "I should have got that." Do you know what the tour of Italy is?
No, what is that? What is the tour of Italy?
It's a mill that has lasagna.
A mill?
I'm talking like Whitney Rose on my healing journey.
It's a mill.
It's a meal that has lasagna, meatballs, and chicken parm.
Okay.
It's the tour of Italy.
Oh, I see the vision.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't love a lasagna. Though.
I just think there's better options on this list. I think Olive Garden's got to be an A,
Okay.
especially if Chipotle is a B. Like
Okay,
it's just like
I see where you're coming
because
from.
it's like a cheap alternative.
Panda Express
is out.
haven't
That's
had.
terrible.
Haven't had.
No, but we're talking about like taking someone there.
But if we haven't
Like,
had it, we
if you take
cannot
someone-
judge. It's
I've
bad
had
faith.
Panda Express.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I've had
that's-
Panda Express. You are not taking your date to Panda Express. Panera, that is like
I feel like Panera
it
could
might
go
be
in
an S tier.
I would not put that in S tier. I think that the vibes
For
in there are
dinner,
good,
no.
but not for
But like,
dinner.
imagine like a lunch date, a Valentine's Day lunch date. Panera is perfect for that.
See, Panera.
I'd say maybe an A.
Panera's still trash. Like I hate Panera.
What? No, it's so good.
Ugh, it's just not. Sonic is also
Okay,
S tier.
Sonic is F.
Now
Texas
Roadhouse
that's
easy
S
A.
tier. I think it's S tier. I think it's S tier.
You think so?
That's like a legitimate place
The
you can go
rolls?
for Valentine's Day.
The rolls.
That genuinely, you can take someone to Texas Roadhouse for Valentine's Day,
If
and that's
you're-
not like crazy.
If you're trashy though, if you're trashy away American, you can go there. No class.
But, like, if
there's no class,
There's
but
some class. The rolls. That's
White
this is
Castle
still a Roadhouse.
have not had.
Yeah. I
IHOP
don't know
C
anything
tier.
about it. IHOP is.
I think you could get
No,
a
it's
solid.
not.
Yeah, you could. You could get a solid
'cause of a
stack of.
breakfast.
You could get a solid stack of flapjacks for a Valentine's Day breakfast. You get a milkshake. It's classy.
I would like to say anything below A tier, like if you take someone there for Valentine's Day, like that's like really shitty.
It's giving poor.
I just wanna preface
Applebee's is D tier, and I'm
No,
in my-
you know Applebee's might be a B tier though.
No, Applebee's is trash
Why
to begin
not?
with. Applebee's is trash.
No,
unless
it's so
you're,
good.
Unless you're going
Oh.
after 9 p.m. They get the half price appetizers. It's trash. Unless you're
all right,
21 years old and you're getting there after 9, then it's trash.
I guess. All right, that's fair.
Dairy
Queen is F tier. That's disgusting. Why would you take someone to Dairy Queen for Valentine's Day?
The thing with Dairy
That's like
Queen
genuinely one of
is
the.
like,
That's as bad as Sonic.
the only thing good about Dairy Queen is the ice cream. Like, and that's just facts. Like, a Dairy Queen ice cream
Yeah.
is good, but
But
like,
that's stupid. Just go to Friendly's at that point.
Friendly's ice cream
Okay.
do be good. Popeyes, I feel like you could get a good bucket of chicken. I feel like that's B.
That's like solid. There's some people that really love Popeyes, and I think taking them, like, if someone really likes I
Yeah.
personally love Popeyes. Like, it's good. Like, I
Yeah.
had Popeyes in Puerto Rico, and I was sold. Last
When'd
time
you
I had
go to Puerto
Popeyes,
Rico?
On the layover back from
Right.
when I was in the Caribbean, when I was
Right.
in the DR.
You are so
But
right, Mickey.
honestly though, I will say actually last time I had Popeyes, it was for Freddy's box. I got Freddy's box, and I yacked from Freddy's box. It was bad.
Yeah, I heard
threw
it
up a
wasn't
lot.
good. Little
No, it was not.
Caesars.
That's another F tier. Come on, what are we doing?
I was
You're
talking
ordering
to-
pizza for Valentine's Day.
So I was talking to Anthony
Terrible,
about.
terrible.
Yeah, but what if it's a heart-shaped pie?
That's so stupid. I would if somebody
Heart-shaped
ordered
pie
me a
brings it to
heart-shaped
D.
pie for Valentine's Day.
Heart-shaped
That's
pie
so
brings it to
stupid.
D. Heart-shaped pie
guess,
brings it
sure.
to D. Subway is F.
F tier.
No one is splitting a sub.
If someone takes me to Subway for Valentine's Day, or like if Julia was like, let's go to Subway for Valentine's Day, we would probably break up. Like that is genuinely such a disgusting place. And the idea of going there for Valentine's Day is ridiculous.
Jimmy John's haven't had.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is so cheap. That is F tier for Valentine's Day.
No,
There's
it's
nothing
definitely
less-
above Denny's and Applebee's.
I guess if you had your first date at Wendy's, maybe. If there's some sentimental purpose, but for Valentine's Day, that's so cheap.
Hardee's have not had. Arby's
I don't know
F
anything about
tier.
Hardee's. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Why
Okay,
would
here's
you
the
do
thing.
that?
A&W have had. For Valentine's Day,
really?
it's hand in hand with... I'm going to be real. When we were in the Cape years ago...
What even is AEW?
It was
What
the
is
root beer.
A&W?
It's the root beer, obviously.
I thought it was.
But,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but
it
they
was
have
root beer,
a
but
they have like a chain fast food restaurant as well. There's
what kind of
one
food is it? Is
there's
it like
one
an
in Cape Cod.
Arby's?
Burgers, fries, you know, like
Okay.
It's like actually like 50s diner food.
Oh, like
but
Five
it's
Guys. Is it like a Five Guys?
Kind of, but it's better than a Five Guys. Let me tell you
Okay.
though, we were in there in the Cape and they had clam strips on the menu because we were at the Cape. We got them. The best clam strips I've ever had in my life were in Cape Cod from the A&W
Really?
chain.
At A&W?
Facts.
That's nuts.
Oh, root beer
Wow,
float
okay.
too. They're known for the root beer floats. Delicious.
Oh, right, because the root beer. That makes sense.
But
All right, let's keep going.
Not for
What do we
Valentine's
got
Day.
next?
Longhorn's probably
Longhorn is an S.
S.
That's S tier. That's the
Um,
only, other than Texas Roadhouse, that's probably one of the only like viable actual places that you can take someone.
for sure.
For Valentine's
Cracker
Cracker Barrel is
Barrels,
good,
probably,
dude. A tier.
probably A tier.
Like
I think
you get
that's
some nice mac and cheese. It's a nice enough restaurant where it can go there.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Are we
is going
serious?
F tier. I don't know.
Chuck
what,
E. Cheese on Valentine's Day is terrible.
I don't know what the
The
cookout
cookout,
is other
like
than Big D.
BB23.
Domino's.
Oh, Domino's is F. They don't have the.
They don't have heart-shaped
pizza
pie?
for Valentine's Day is automatic F tier, unless it's the heart
what
shaped
about
pie.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh, B Dubs is maybe in B tier.
I feel like you could get a good set of wings there. Long John Silver's
Yeah, but
haven't had. Zaxby's haven't had. Outback Steakhouse probably also S tier in that. Oh no, it's not S tier.
No,
it's below.
It's not.
It's A.
It's A tier
Because
it's cheap. Outback is like kind of nasty.
I think
It's like the nasty Texas Roadhouse.
Here's the thing.
It's still good.
You know
but-
you're going to Texas Roadhouse for trash. You're going to Outback thinking it's good, but it's low key trash.
right. At
Red
least, and like
Lobster.
what? You're gonna get a Bloomin' Onion? Oh, hell
Chick-fil-A
no,
is
not
going
Red
in S
Lobster.
tier because do you want to know where I went on Valentine's Day? Chick-fil-A, and I got the heart-shaped box of
Okay,
chicken nuggets.
That does not count.
It does count.
Chick-fil-A is a terrible Valentine's Day
No,
place.
it is not a terrible
We're not
Can I
talking
be-
about going solo.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be so honest with you? It
Yeah.
was bumping at Chick-fil-A at 6:30 yesterday, and there were
Would you bring
multiple. No, listen, there were multiple couples having their dates there, all dressed up in nice clothes. There was a couple who were probably in their late 80s, 90s, had a cane, and they were like so sweet and cute. They had their little dinner together in the booth.
Okay.
Swear to fucking
Okay.
God.
Sure.
Swear to God.
All right,
It's a thing.
I'll take your word on it. I'll take
Swear
your
to
word
God.
for it.
Burger King, easy F.
F tier.
Easy F. Del Taco haven't had. McDonald's can probably go in B. I feel like you could have
no,
a
the
good.
fuck it can't.
Yes, you could.
cannot go to McDonald's for Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Are
you
you
could.
fucking kidding me?
Yes, you could.
What are you talking about? No, you
I think
cannot.
you could. I think you could if you're like
What?
really good.
No, you
if,
can't.
If you, yeah, but if y'all are like, yo, Mickey D's is like the shit. Like if you're like friends that we have who love McDonald's, then I could easily see them spending Valentine's Day at McDonald's.
No, it's got to be C tier. Put it at the top.
Okay,
of C tier.
see, I can. Oh, fudge! Did it save? Thank God.
No, it saves.
Five Guys.
Okay, Five Guys. No, hold on. Hear me out. Taking a loved one to a place called Five Guys on Valentine's Day does not sit right with me.
Yeah, it's going an F. I kind of agree with you.
It just doesn't sit right with
TGI
me.
Fridays is trash. So
They went out of business.
Golden Corral, trash.
That's garbage. KFC is trashed, and don't even try to deny it. It's disgusting.
Oh, and let's put the last two. Taco Bell, A tier. I think.
Who are you taking to Taco Bell
So
for
here's
Valentine's
the thing. Here's
Day?
my one exception. I don't think anyone's going to Taco Bell on Valentine's Day. I think they're ordering out. I think you could have a nice,
Okay.
classy dinner at home.
You know what? That actually, I think that's fair.
Okay, and then
I think
easy S tier Chili's.
S tier. I think Chili's is S tier. You get those mozzarella. Get that nasty ass fried food that makes you sick, and just split it with your loved ones. I think that's beautiful.
I think, and you could get like a probably like Valentine's Day drinks there too. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's
I think
probably
we
true.
kind of hit the. I think we did good.
I think we did too. I feel like this is a pretty solid list. Honestly,
Yeah, drop your opinions in
I
chat.
think yeah, and obviously this is like the lowest. Like S tier is like still the bare minimum for Valentine's Day. But
On God. So before we get into Traitors recap and we have some more fun stuff.
Yeah.
I do want to show you this video. So they filmed the Traitors reunion, and it looks like Lisa Rinna has some thoughts. Lisa Rinna has some thoughts.
we'll do a little speed up thingy here.
Hold on, let me unmute it.
Wear sunglasses for everything now. I like it. Even to watch TV. We shot the reunion yesterday. Let me just say one thing. Everything was taken care of. Whether you'll see it or not, I don't know, because I don't have control over that, but I can tell you that, yeah, you know what needed to be done, and it was done. Yep. Yeah. Because, you know, if you want a housewife, I'll give you a housewife, honey.
Oh, yeah.
8 years.
Dude.
She's fucking iconic. I'm sorry.
Dude, she's like a freaking mob boss, dude.
She's talking like an episode of The Sopranos. Like, Mom, we did it. We did
Holy
it done.
Shit. Also, dude, holy fall off for our podcast. We get no view. We're like the no views podcast now.
That's okay, because
Like, what
the
is happening? Why do we do so bad?
But like, say we got 40 views in the last episode, we got 3 new subscribers from the last episode.
We actually got 53 views on the last episode.
We're at, oh really? It was at 40 today.
Wait, maybe I misread it.
It was 40 when I woke up.
Oh, it's 43. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
listen, we got we're at 117 for subscribers, so we were
No,
at
but I'm pretty sure
114
like the
last
2 episode ago, yeah, blink twice if you're a traitor. Which, by the way, low-key not the best name, but
It's a great
that's
title.
fine.
It's a fantastic
that
title.
actually is our least viewed episode, and I don't think it's gonna pass the Easter special. It has
What?
23 views. It has 23 views.
Oh, listen, you know what? Things come and go, and we'll figure it out. Hey, the reels are doing great. We're getting great engagement, follows, so that's all that matters, right?
I guess. Oh, that was the yellow subs. Maybe it's like the yellow bots. Maybe
Listen,
there's like AI like yellow bots that are like
Don't
attacking
let
us
the
because
views. Don't let the views bog you down.
You're right. It's not about the views. It's about the passion that we put into
It's not
it.
about the
That's what it's really
fucking
about.
pasta. It's not about the pasta.
Speaking of passion, last night I saw Wuthering Heights.
We're not talking about Wuthering
And
Heights.
let me tell you, that
Okay.
movie was so good.
Was it really good?
It was okay, Matt. Like in all seriousness, first of all, it's long. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Don't have time for that.
We got there at 10 o'clock, and by the time we got back to the room, it was like 1:30.
Do not.
But
have time.
genuinely, I promise you, very, very good movie. I cried at the end of it.
I'm so proud of you. I will
And
not
I
be
don't
watching
do that
it.
a lot. I'm just saying, keep your mind open to watching it because it's an incredible movie. I haven't seen a movie
don't
this good in a
Love
minute.
Jake. Did you watch
Incredible
Saltburn?
movie. No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What were you saying? You don't like Jacob Elordi?
Not real. I was just gonna say I don't like Jacob Elordi, but then I remembered Saltburn exists. So Saltburn was a
Well,
crazy movie.
Him and Margot Robbie are not like likable characters. Like they're not
No.
like they are to an extent, but they're not really great people. A lot of the characters are pretty irredeemable in the movie. Like there's a lot of like they're very morally great characters.
The morally
But it's
corrupt.
a good there's definitely a lot of racy scenes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to watch it with like my parents. But there's no nudity or anything like that either. It's just a little bit like smutty, you know. It's
Yeah.
like there's some dirty stuff that happens. But overall, like it's a really good movie. And it's a very emotional movie.
What would you give it on Letterboxd?
I didn't rate it on Letterboxd because I don't have my Letterboxd login, so I don't rate movies on Letterboxd anymore. But I would give it probably a 4.5 out of 5.
That's good.
Like close to a 5 out of 5. Like it's like really good.
Wow.
I also watched the new Running Man movie with Glenn Powell.
Coleman Domingo's in that, right?
Who the hell's Coleman Domingo?
Bro.
It has Josh Brolin.
Domingo Running Man. Oh, hold on.
Yes, Coleman Domingo is yes, he is, yes.
Running
Yes.
Man. I love
Coleman
Coleman
Domingo
Domingo.
is in that movie.
He's Bobby T. Good. It was a good movie. Did you watch
it was pretty good.
Did you watch Knives Out 3 yet? Wake Up Dead Man?
I did not. Okay.
Also with Josh Brolin.
I did not know that movie existed.
Yeah, fantastic.
I was at work and we were talking. I asked like one of my coworkers, like, "Oh, what's your favorite movie?" And then one of them was like, "Oh, mine would probably my favorite movie, probably like the Knives Out movie series. They're really good, all 3 of them." And I was like, "There's 3 of them?" And she was like, "Yeah, Knives Out, Glass Onion, and the new one that just came out." And I was like, "What?" They didn't know. Like, I feel like they didn't do any advertising or promo for it. I didn't hear about it
during
at all.
Christmas, or no, it came out either in November or December. The
It was
third one was
December.
great.
Was it?
It was like a murder
Okay.
set in a church.
I want to watch it. I just like I didn't know about it.
You know what's funny? The murder happens like near the altar, and with our history of doing the bake sale and going in the back room and all that, it's surreal because like me and you have done, like, we've been there before. Like, it's weird to watch.
That's so cool.
Because like they're talking about like the back room where they keep these things, and I was like, oh yeah, we've seen that. It's like
Maybe we can watch it sometime.
Fantastic movie. It was really good.
Because I don't know, I'll try to find time to watch it, but I do want to see it.
What else you've got to watch when you have time?
Hmm.
The White Lotus. You gotta catch up on White Lotus.
Dude, I haven't even finished Dexter yet.
Well, when you're done with that, you should move on to White Lotus. Whenever you have time. Because White Lotus 4 is filming soon. It has a fantastic cast already. Helena Bonham Carter.
Oh shit. Okay.
Steve Coogan.
How many episodes is each season? 10?
Okay, so I think season 1 is 6, season 2 is 7, and I'm pretty sure season 3 is 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like so short. Like I could probably bang that out. I just like it's got to be a summer thing for me, I think.
It's got to be a summer thing, but it's a binge show. Like you'll be like, I need to watch it.
I just don't have
what I will say,
resources or time right now.
Keep with it. Because like the first 3 episodes are all really like, we're gonna set up these characters. Once you hit like that episode 4 and 5 is when shit really starts to go down, and you're like, yeah,
okay,
this is good. So don't give up on it.
Okay.
Do you want to do some real or no real?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. Let's hop on some real or no real.
I don't even know when the last real or no real was.
Probably Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got me clearing my throat.
What y'all mean? Unc ain't ready. Yeah, it's my birthday and all.
It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Wow, great intro as always. Welcome to Real or No Real.
So we are here.
Let's jump into it.
Let's just jump into this first one.
Hello, my babies.
Who's this by?
You just caught me practicing tap dancing.
It's
Some
Lola
people
LaRue.
call this a Shirley Temple.
Okay. Lola
Some people
LaRue
call it a
show on
Manhattan.
Instagram.
If I'm gonna call it a Manhattan,
Okay.
I'm also gonna drink a Manhattan. Cheers, my babies. Hello, my babies.
Okay, so a few things.
She's a new
So first of all,
friend
shout
of the
out,
show.
shout out to Lola Rue.
Lola, no, it's Lola LaRue.
Lola LaRue.
Let me tell you,
Lola LaRue show.
she's a new friend
This
of the
is
show.
interesting.
I'm being so honest with you because this woman's
She's
an
giving
icon.
like a She's giving like a
You
like
just caught
kind
me
of
practicing
20s
tap dancing.
dancer, right? That's like what the vibe is, like a 20s
God.
type dancer. The tap dancing is pretty impressive. That's hard to do. That's not easy. So I guess that's impressive. I just don't know if it's really my cup of tea.
You weren't charmed by Lola LaRue?
I'm not saying I wasn't charmed. I'm just saying.
Do you not have so many questions about what's going on? Why is her
I
bed
do.
like that? Why are her socks up there? What is going on with this makeup? Where
I just feel like the aesthetic is a bit off-putting to me. I'm a little uncomfortable.
And you know what? And that's what she gives. She gives off-putting.
Okay. You know what? Because this is my first experience, I'm gonna give her a reel, and maybe we can see if she grows in the future and
She'll have more
get to know a
content.
little bit more about the universe.
She might
So
get to
we'll
the
give it a
island.
reel.
She might get to the island.
Not
the
well,
bad
I'd be careful when
island.
we say the island. But okay, so that's interesting. So,
Also, I have an
I'll give it a
anecdote
reel.
about.
Oh my god, you have so many reels.
I have an
Where are you going?
Sorry, I have an anecdote about that island, and I don't know if now's the time to get into it, but
Yeah, let's share the anecdote about
okay.
the island.
So I found out something. Apparently, there are the Michael Jackson truthers that are like he did nothing wrong.
Yep.
So they're all coming out now because apparently Michael Jackson survivors have claimed that Michael saved them from going to the island by inviting them to Neverland and saying that Neverland was a safe space. Here's my only problem. I believe that's true. They still got harmed either way.
Well, and I won't get too much into it, but I don't know if they were necessarily harmed. It was more of a misunderstanding. Was it inappropriate to sleep with those children?
God, the Jill Zarin truthers are coming for you.
Should Michael have done it? No. But and you know what? There's still like a whole. I don't know if you saw this, but the DOJ released these photos of Michael Jackson. They're part of the Epstein files. It was like Michael Jackson and Diana Ross and this like group of kids, and all the kids' faces were blurred out.
The Diana Ross one, that hit hard.
You saw that? And do you know what? Do you know what's crazy about that picture with all their faces blurred out? First of all, that's a publicly accessible image without their faces blurred out. And second of all, they weren't random children. They were Diana Ross's kids, and then the person, whoever's party it was some royalty. It was their kids, so it wasn't like he was with random kids that were being trafficked or victims. It was a party that these kids liked Michael Jackson because he's a music artist and wanted to get a picture with him.
You know, Pam Bondi, she not to get political, but
Jesus.
She was on the stand the other day. You are a liar! You are a liar! You're a liar!
I saw that.
She flipping out with her hair.
I saw that.
I don't know who's worse, Pam Bondi or Christy Nome. Because Christy Nome, she kills dogs and she lets innocent people get shot dead with her cowboy hat.
We stay away from politics on this show.
They're domestic. That domestic terrorist assassin who came there to kill these men in service. I was like,
they're just different. Let's say they're just different and leave it at that.
They're autistic.
Different people. They're autistic. Let's leave it at that. All right, next reel. I fucking hate this. Is this ice lady? I fucking can't stand this lady. Oh my god. Okay. Pause the video. So, first of all, I'm not even going to read her name because she's so famous that we're not stealing content. Like, everyone knows who this person is. Second of all, this lady, every time I see her on Instagram, she pisses me off. She, like, I get it, like, you have high cold tolerance, but all she does is she just, like, eats ice and breaks ice. And in this video, she's acting as if we're an innocent individual and she's emerging from the icy waters and grabbing us by the throat and screaming in our face. And personally, I don't like that. I don't like the aggression. I don't like her stupid gimmick. So this is a no reel. No reel. No reel from me.
You know what I will say?
Anything you'd like to add, Matt?
The new thing that we got to do is we have to discuss the reel after it's played. So don't get no commentary because they're not gonna be able to hear what you say. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So
the reels are pretty loud. You're right.
Spinning a Burger King cheeseburger in front of Mr. Pickles, they turned on their tractor beam that attracts all the pickles to their restaurant. There's 1, 2 going towards Mr. Pickles, 3 And lastly, I think there might be a fourth towards Mr. Pickles. One came towards you, the audience. 4 out of 5 went to Mr. Pickles. I spin faster with my human fingers, going at light speed. A piece of bread flies off. I am forever confused by the large pieces of bread. It is like some type of bizarre communion. Here comes more bread. At this point, I can't stop. My fingers are possessed. My human body is going faster and faster. I don't know what to do. It is overwhelming. At this point in time, I am making a spectacle of this burger. It is a firework of yeasty goodness. And now the rival clown collective in their spy plane flies overhead. They've sent a mocked-up UPS truck to surveil me. I will stop. I will get out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So let's talk about this video. So essentially, we have shout out to Broken Juggler on Instagram. Everyone go check out Broken Juggler. Give him a follow. And make sure to watch his videos.
He's really good at what he does. He finds.
So first of all, this is insanely impressive. This is really, really impressive.
Why isn't he on America's Got Talent?
He could be, because this is amazing. Secondly, the fact that the pickles are shooting towards a place called Mr. Pickles is crazy. When he says bread is flying out, I think that might be lettuce.
No, I think the bottom. I think the bottom bun. Well, no, I think you're right, because I think the bottom bun.
Because I still see the bun. That looks like lettuce
maybe?
or cheese. It could be a Big Mac, so there could have been like a bun in the middle too.
What do you think these people on the side of the road are like thinking, watching him do this?
They're probably really. I mean, I would be amazed. Like, this is really impressive.
He's really good at what
I like
he
the
does.
commentary too. I think that adding the commentary,
it adds.
It sounds like, you know, those videos where it's like a poorly translated video, and like when you like directly translate everything and you get like really weird sentence. Like that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's like. But I think it's just his style.
My favorite part is the surveilled UPS truck.
Mocked up clown, the clown jet, mocked up UPS surveillance truck. Which it adds a little bit of like a little schizophrenia, like a little bit of he's being watched.
Will say is so far I think we have an 100% real, 100% real so far. Did you give Lola LaRue
because
a reel?
This is a real. No, I did, but I gave the ice lady a no reel.
Oh, you're so right. Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So this was the Antifa Valentines.
Emily and I brought Fuck Fascism Focaccia.
Hi, I'm Christy, and I brought the Pizzagate as a confession booth.
I'm Megan, and I brought the He's in the Epstein Files elotes.
I'm Laura, and I brought Donnie T's Tiny Hands Shrimp Cocktail.
I'm Nicole, and I brought the Christy Gnome Killed a Puppy Chow.
I'm Rachel, and I brought the Let Them Eat Cakes.
I'm Erica, and I'm on a work trip, so I'm missing the party. But I still brought Mutual Aid is Not Charity chocolate truffles.
Okay, Erica's my favorite part because she's not even at the Valentines. She's on a work trip in the airport.
And these are the good ones from Chicago.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm Carrie, and I brought the You Should Smile More veggie and cheese tray.
I'm Becca, and I brought the charcuterie board because fuck ice and serve cunt.
I'm Kate, and I brought the Midterms Are Coming milk chocolate pretzels and the Look Up Your Fucking Primaries dates.
I'm Maura, and I brought hummus. Again.
Can I say something?
Let's put him in the Sobratier.
This was iconic. I laughed so hard when I saw this. And what got me was the Christy Gnome Killed Her Puppy Chow. That was my favorite one.
See, I really liked the
they ate that up.
Fascism focaccia. This is very
it's what we need right now.
Okay. I will say that from a marketing standpoint, this like type of video is good, and I think our school should do a video like this. Not the Antifa part of it, but like here's what I brought to this event, and they do, because that's like I like that. I like this style of reel.
I brought the Fuck Fascism Focaccia, and what did you bring? I brought hummus. That was funny. Hummus again.
Yeah,
Real.
This was like interesting. That's a real. I think I like the creativity that went behind it.
Oh, this bitch.
Very interesting.
Oh, this bitch. She's all over mine.
Oh my god! A strawberry cake that is not fake? I want to have one piece. Strawberry. Forever.
Let me take you down, cause I'm going to.
Oh, this is definitely gonna get us claims.
Fields.
Okay.
This is like, I want to bite.
This is a person who I put in the same category as the ice lady. I'm not gonna even bother saying her name because everyone knows who this person is if you're like on the internet. Like I've seen this person so many times in my For You page, Julia's For You page. I cannot stand her. I hate the way she says things.
I want to bite. I want to bite a strawberry cake.
She's very. She must be
kick.
Polish, right?
Look at that high
She must
kick.
be Polish.
She can really get that leg up in the air. I'm shocked. Like, was she a gymnast?
Watch
this.
Is a no real.
Oh, I want to bite.
She's probably a dancer.
Look at that. Boom.
She always does this though. Her videos are always just her saying strange things.
I would give it
you
a
know,
real.
I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna say no real, but that's because I personally dislike that lady quite a bit.
This is our last one.
All right, is this our last reel? Okay.
This is Penny Oliver.
It's from Penny.Oliver on Instagram.
That's her thing.
So it's giving like a little phallic.
Oh, really?
I think maybe just the color of it. I don't know. There's something about it that's a little.
I like how
uncomfortable.
she brings it. They seemingly bring it everywhere. On the cars.
It reminds me of the RFK.
Box ballin' is my favorite stocking stuffer. I like box ball.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
She looks like.
I mean, she's having a good time with that.
I'm loving it. So, out of all of the reels today, which one was your favorite? Low key,
probably.
I would give
it was the juggling guy. It was not Antifa Valentines.
So you're gonna give it to Broken Juggler. I think I'm gonna. Mine's between Lola LaRue and the Antifa. I think I'm gonna give it to Lola LaRue.
Babies, you just caught me practicing tap dancing. Some people call this a Shirley Temple. Some people call it a Manhattan. If I'm gonna call it a Manhattan, I'm also gonna drink a Manhattan.
Drink a Manhattan.
Cheers, my babies.
Yeah, she just like has a.
Hello, my babies. You just caught me practicing tap dancing. Some people call this a Shirley Temple.
Maybe we can get her on the show.
Some people call it a Manhattan. If I'm gonna call it a Manhattan, I'm also gonna drink a Manhattan.
You know,
cheers, my babies.
If we got her on the show, maybe we could like learn about her story.
Does she have more? I didn't look. I just know there's more content. Cheers, my babies. I was just practicing tap dancing. They call this the Shirley
with that,
Temple.
I think we're gonna take a break and be back with some Traitors.
Did you work things out with your girlfriend Chelsea?
Kelsey,
sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, we've talked.
And we are back from break.
And we're back.
We do want to mention something with the Super Bowl. Andy Cohen's commercial.
Yeah. So the Andy Cohen ad, people online are like apparently don't know who Andy Cohen is and think he's like looks like Jeffrey Epstein.
I mean, I guess he looks different now because he lost weight and grew his hair out, but I've just saw many. I saw so many things on Twitter that were like, why did Jeffrey Epstein get an ad? And I was like, that's Andy.
What? How do people not like I guess even before I started like watching like this reality TV.
Yeah.
Brain rot.
Yeah.
I still knew who Andy Cohen was. You know what I mean?
How do you
Like,
not
it's not like
know?
it's not like he does the thing. The New York he does the New York
Yeah,
time
the
square.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's. He does the New Year's Eve
But also,
countdown
like,
with
I feel
Andy
like
and Andy.
everyone knows like an Andy Cohen reunion. Like the That's My Opinion is such a cultural thing. He's
Yeah,
in
I don't
that.
know how
Like,
you don't know who Andy Cohen is.
you're dumb, bro.
You can tell it's him. He doesn't even look really like Jeffrey Epstein. What, he's like a Jewish man with gray hair?
Wow,
Is that like
stereotyping.
I know. Well, I'm not saying it.
No, I know they
I'm just
are.
saying he doesn't. Like, that's not Jeff. Like, okay, the guy from Beast Games, I understand, and his name is Jeff, but Andy Cohen does not look like Jeffrey Epstein
Ooey
at
gooey,
all.
gummy crunchy, Nerds Cluster. I do love a Nerds Cluster. This was a great ad.
They are terrible for you, but yeah, they are.
No, I think they're not terrible for you.
No, they are.
No, they're good. I thought that they were good.
So one time on my break, I was like getting them because I always like check like what candy I get. This was like back over the summer, I think, and I got a pack of them, like just like the small serving pack. I'm like, oh, these are actually really not that bad. Like, they don't have that much sugar in them, and I was eating them, and I realized that the serving size stuff was for 8. It said there were 8 servings per container. Like,
yeah.
and it, like this size of Nerds clusters, like the little bag has 350% the recommended daily value of sugar.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Like, so bad.
Let's
what are you gonna do?
Let's talk some Traitors.
Win some, you lose some.
So what episode are we talking
Traitors.
about? Episode.
So basically,
we hold on. We saw episode 7 was the banquet. 8. So are we on 9? Is this 9?
Eric, yeah, 9. Only 2 episodes left.
Crazy. Well, 3, right? Because reunion.
Oh,
Wait,
so technically 3, but the reunion and finale come out on the same night, so only 2 weeks
as
left.
House of fucking Villains too. I don't know how
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch all of that.
Suck. Wait, let me see what's going on that week for me. Yeah, so we start with Eric Nam basically being confronted by the Rob Roush of everything.
I'm gonna be real. A part of me for just like a little bit, like a few seconds, thought he was gonna deny it and get murdered. A part of me really was like,
I didn't, because in the last episode, I know you didn't enjoy last episode, but at the end of last episode, when he
I rewatched it and I liked it.
Confessional with Eric Nam.
I rewatched it and I did like it.
It's a good
more.
episode.
It is.
They did a little confessional with Eric Nam, and he was kind of like, oh, you know, I think he's like, I could never be a traitor, or could I step up and pull it off?
He says something in confessional like, oh, I just need an adult diaper and a helmet because I'm shitting myself and my brain's gonna explode.
He's so funny. I love Eric Nam. He's such a good.
But he has that thing where you get recruited, you come to breakfast, and you're like, he was like, he was shitting bricks. Like,
so he says yes. He says he's gonna do it. And then it comes to who are they gonna kill?
Oh, this fucking pained me because in my mind I'm like,
and so people show up like one by one.
First of all, Dorinda's murdered, which is really upsetting. My whole thing about this is like, would I have killed Natalie? Because Natalie's a hard banish. I will say, Natalie's a hard banish. Like, Natalie is a hard banish. And I think we're at the point of the game.
But Natalie's also misguided.
Natalie's also misguided. But, like, I guess you could pull she's the last gamer standing. There had to be a gamer up there. You could do that, I guess.
That's definitely there. Well, also keep in mind at the time of this happening, there was heat on Natalie. Natalie did have some heat on her.
There was heat on Natalie. There was nothing on Dorinda.
Killing her. The best person to kill would have been Kristen, but she had a shield.
She did have a shield. I will say Dorinda took it like a champ. She made it farther than last year, and I would say she was more.
Yeah, and she was way better this year.
I feel like she was more entertaining last year, but she was more sober this year.
She was more sober this year. I will say, I think that Have you been watching on the Instagram? Have you been watching like the trader, like the faithful react to who the traitors are? I like those videos. I wish they should like include them like in like the.
Well, I will say, shout out, non-sponsored, but the Traitors official podcast is so fun to watch every week. They had Candace on last week. So they interview normally who got murdered and banished, or one or the other. They had Candace in the studio, and Boston Rob kept being like, "You're taking this a little personal, Candace." And then Candace called him out and stuff and was like, "Shut up with your baseball cap." And they were fighting and stuff, and it was awesome.
That's funny.
Bob was Candace for the win. So a little upsetting to see this. And it was also fun.
There's only one person who can win this show.
When they interviewed Lisa Rinna on the podcast, they had her watch the banquet with them. And it was so fun to see her like fangirling to herself, being like, "This will be the most iconic banquet ever." When she's walking in. That was awesome. That whole episode was great.
That is.
I feel like at breakfast,
we come into breakfast.
The consensus is pretty much on Johnny.
Johnny is the one who's going to pretty much take the fall because of the whole Candace thing and him being close to Candace.
Now, I could be
I will say though, Natalie is all up about freaking Steven for no reason. She is so misguided. She like really thinks it's Steven.
I mean, I get it. Like, Rinna put all the gold in his bin kind of for no reason.
Yeah,
but
and she just keeps saying like, "Oh, he's like seems like he's being inauthentic or whatever," and it's just like, I don't know.
Maybe it's
cheating the way I do anything.
Maybe it's cheating the way I'm thinking about this, but I'm thinking like, who would realistically be a traitor? You know, like would Stephen Coletti be a traitor? I guess they're in the point of the game where there is a recruitment, so you can kind of think everything. But like, Steven's giving faithful
I think
vibes.
The person. Natalie is giving the most traitor of anyone who's still standing.
Well, Natalie, I think, does get the Misguided Award. Or actually, she might be fighting the Olympians for the Misguided Award. But she definitely does not know what is going on sometimes. Or it's not that she doesn't know what's going on, but she has so many thoughts and theories in her head. And sometimes she's saying them all at once. And it's upsetting.
And sometimes she does stuff like, if anyone grabs a shield, we're banishing you.
She's so strategic on Survivor, where I think she's over strategic in the Traitors, where she's thinking
I don't think,
ahead too
I'm going to be
much.
honest, I do not think Survivor translates to Traitors.
I think Boston Rob's the only one. Oh, I take it back. Boston Rob and Parvati.
Carolyn?
Boston Rob and Parvati, though.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was going to say is like...
wasn't bad necessarily. It's just, I wish she and Danielle could have gotten along.
Also, did you see that someone... I don't remember who it was. Who said it? Oh my god. Somebody said that Rob Roush was the best traitor and Danielle Reyes was the worst traitor.
Alan Cumming.
It might have been... Who said that?
Alan Cumming on Watch What Happens Live.
Alan Cumming said that.
I don't think Danielle Reyes is the worst traitor. It's for sure Dan, right? Or maybe it's Ari from season 1. I don't think Danielle Reyes
was a pretty, like, in retrospect, she did things that were not, she should have won.
For sure. She did
the fact that she made it to the point she did, playing the way she did.
She had a good turret game, I will say.
Because the problem with Danielle Reyes is she was over paranoid. She thought that Boston Rob was planning with Carolyn against her.
Listen, she had every
Carolyn
reason to think
interested in that.
She had every reason to think that though, after what Boston Rob did to Bob.
Yes, about Boston Rob, but she had no reason to think that Carolyn was going to try to take her out, and she had no reason to turn on Carolyn. She had no reason to overact constantly.
She may have had no reason to turn on Carolyn, but one of the most strategic things she ever did was the way she turned on Carolyn in that game.
Oh.
Like, that was literally...
No, it was amazing.
That was chat. 40 chess.
Once she got rid of Carolyn, she was so freaking dramatic about it.
Yeah.
That it was the reason she got out, and she recruited Brittany. And recruiting Brittany was stupid. That was a stupid move. Why would you recruit your closest friend in the game?
She wanted to win together. Like, I get
That's so obvious. Yes. I know.
Who would you say
makes it so obvious?
Who would you say is the worst faithful of all time? Because the internet thinks it's Dolores.
What?
Yeah, because Dolores voted wrong every single roundtable. Remember, she was just like, I think it's Tom.
No, it has to be. No, it has to be Tom Sandoval.
Oh, really?
Because not only so here's the thing.
Like Michael
yes, Dolores voted a lot of times for Tom, but the problem with Tom Sandoval is he would pick random people. He would not only would like okay, Michael would like throw out random names, but he would not like go against the majority. It was like it was when it was coming down to like Danielle versus Carolyn, and Tom Sandoval voted for Dolores during that round table.
Yeah. Right.
Like he would vote for people and he would constantly be saying like, I think it's Chriselle, I think it's Dolores, and he would be putting names out, and even knowing that no one else would vote for them, he would take a vote away from the faithfuls and put it towards that person.
You are right.
At least Michael Rappaport, despite being loud and obnoxious and distraction, Michael Rappaport was still like mostly a team player. Tom Sandoval actively helped the Traitors and hurt the faithfuls.
Well, Lisa Rinna said it that Michael Rappaport was the greatest thing ever because it saved the Traitors like what 4 weeks.
Yeah,
like 4 weeks of gameplay. Another thing about the reunion, it looks like Tara and Johnny weren't there. They zoomed in, I think, because they're in Italy right now for the Olympics. But I don't think they're gonna like have any arguments with anybody.
They're commentating.
I'm telling you, I'll put on the Olympic. No, they're commentating like everything. Like I'm watching it, and they're just on there 24/7. And I'm gonna be so real with you. I am in love with Johnny Weir and Tara Levinsky. I think that those two.
I want to talk about
more Tara.
What happens with them? I want to talk about their dynamic and like what happens this episode, because watching this happen is one of the most insane things. And obviously from our perspective, it's crazy, but imagine being someone in the castle who thinks that they barely know each other.
Yeah.
Because they had no public interaction up until this episode.
Let me be so real. I think everyone wants a friendship like the two of them have. Like Johnny's getting emotional.
Kind of crazy.
Johnny was like, I've went through divorce with her. I've went through this with her. I've went through separation, blah, blah, blah. And
infertility.
Well, think about it. Imagine like me and you played, like, let's say we got in the Traitors in 20 years, like, and then we act like we didn't know each other. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
But that won't happen.
And then make it all the way like to this point.
So Alan comes in, because I'd get rid of you first. Alan comes in and basically does like this. They have this Jack in the Box.
I'm a good recruit down the line.
You're a great fantastic. Recruit. No, you'd know.
I would know you're a traitor, and I would never say a word about it. I would immediately know you're a traitor. I'd never say a word about it. I would tell everyone that it's freaking
it's Patrick and Paul. Be like it's
Snow
Patrick.
Boo Boo.
Yeah, it's Snow White 90210.
Yeah, because she would be like in the Traitors.
Oh my god, Jeff Lewis made a joke like they were talking about like how they're gonna babysit a child, and Jeff Lewis was like, "Didn't I watch you drop your dog the other day?" Like it made me laugh out loud. Like they just carry that dog around.
Okay, so let's talk about this competition. So they basically have to get in these big boxes.
Yeah,
and they have to
again.
The Traitors have to get out of the boxes and
confused on what they had to do.
It's like the chess. It's like the chess. It's the same as the chess game from last season. So they have to get up. They have to choose. The Traitors choose a name,
but instead of
for like
answering
something,
they had to answer the questions on the spot by like getting out of their box. Yes. And the editing was like,
everyone.
Oh my god! The editing was like, so we're gonna. Oh my god! Can they hear me open the box? It's like no, they're not gonna obviously do that.
All those sound effects were
added. The cuts to Mark Ballas in the box going, whoa! Like I heard, like you didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
First of all, I bet you 1,000%, because it was windy, or no, it was very sunny that day. I bet you they played like music or something because Rob was fully talking.
Yeah, probably.
Like definitely
Eric and Rob were like
they're definitely
talking,
soundproof boxes, right?
Yeah, probably. But they go up and the first one is
we did miss something.
Like who's like the worst? Who's like the biggest asset to the Traitors?
We missed a conversation though. Kristen basically has a conversation with Tara, admitting that Kristen believes that Tara's a traitor.
Oh yeah.
Because I only say this because it sets the scene for later, where Kristen's suspicious of Tara because Tara is very friends with Johnny, defending Johnny, as well as Tara voted for what was her other reasoning? Wasn't it like Tara voted weird or something like that?
Yeah, she voted for Natalie.
For Natalie.
And
so Kristen's coming in with major
not Rinna.
suspicion. So
Right.
Rob and Eric decide to vote for Tara pretty much every question to throw them off, and they don't win a lot
Every
of
round.
money except the
Tara,
last round.
Tara gets so freaking upset
I'm
about
gonna be
this.
real, it kind of pissed me off. Like, I was sad for her because she's getting publicly
Well,
called
because
out
it's
and
not
bullied,
like obviously
you know?
it's obviously like they're not choosing it like to target her. Like, the reason that they're doing it is because it's impossible to get any tells if the traitors just choose one name and they put it every single time.
Yeah.
That's the best way for them to do that game. And people will eventually catch it. People caught on and they all started just putting her name because they realized that was what was happening. Except for Johnny and Tara.
The
'cause they
round
refused
where
to
they
play into
go,
the traitors' hands.
that was weird. The round where they're like, let's vote Tara to get the money. And Johnny's like, well, I played faithfully. I voted for who I answered the question. I was like, that's a little weird, but I think he just didn't understand what they meant.
It's like,
okay. What I will say, there was this... Rob does a lot of fan service in this show, I've noticed. And there was a scene where he's like, I can get out of the box. I'm nimble. Like a cat. Meow.
Like a cat. Meow.
I was like,
dude, I love Rob.
Doing some
You know,
fan
he
service.
like does like, do you know who he does like videos where he just like goes out and like
Yes.
picks up snakes?
You didn't know
in, like,
that? Yeah.
Florida. And like, no. But they're like fishing. It's like the same videos like that. I don't know if you know fishing Garrett or whatever his name
Oh,
is. But
yeah.
He does like the same content where he like goes into like the Florida Everglades and like picks up like animals.
No, Rob.
But I saw
will-
that. I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's so sick.
Rob will pick up snakes. He got bit.
awesome.
Gets bit all the time. He's literally a snake.
We need like a collab. You know what I want? I want a collab show. I want a TV show on Animal Planet with Rob Roush and Robert Irwin.
Oh, you know what I was thinking?
And it can be called like Rob and Rob or some shit.
See,
stupid shit
I
like
was
that.
thinking Boston Rob Roush, and Dylan. But maybe we can throw Robert Irwin in there.
No, because I feel like Robert Irwin and Rob Roush are like both like animal people. You
You're
know?
right. Yeah.
They deal with animals.
He
It
also
could be
just
like,
won Dancing with the Stars.
Who did?
Robert Irwin.
Robert Irwin. And he was on my freaking
We
fantasy
gotta do
team.
the math on the fantasy team. I wonder who.
I'm pretty sure I won.
Probably.
If I have the winner, I'm pretty sure I won. Because you said it was basically neck and neck, right?
At a certain point, it was, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna say because I have the winner that I won.
Let's just
Good job,
let's just
Theron,
say
for
that
picking
now.
Robert Irwin.
I'll do the math later. Mora, I did notice not a lot of screen
very well.
time this episode. Mark got more.
Yeah, Mora freaking sucks, dude. Mora
Mora
sucks. She's a
got
terrible
voted most likely to be used by the traitors, I think. I think that was
Yeah,
the
I think
majority.
they did say that, but
I like
that's
Mora
what
on
the
the
majority
show.
was. But it was Tara.
After the challenge,
Yeah, she's
they're like,
good on the show. I just don't think she's that
they're like,
great at
so
it.
we're going Johnny, right? We're going Johnny, right? But Natalie's like, no.
And then
it's
Kristen's like,
Steven. I think it's
Oh my God.
Steven. But the traitors have one last thing where they have to shortlist 4 people for murder in the night. So what they do is they decide to shortlist Kristen Kish, Tara, Johnny,
Yep.
and I'm pretty sure Natalie, right? Or was it?
Yes.
Yeah, Natalie.
Yep, those are the 4 that got shortlisted.
You know, Kristen, it kind of then is where Kristen's like, so I had this conversation with Tara. I told Tara that I think she's a traitor. She got voted every round, and now I'm shortlisted. And I was like, yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's very frustrating, obviously, when you're shortlisted.
Yeah.
But she's off the scent a little bit. These two, not ever in anyone's name. These two people are not ever a name in anyone's mouths. Yet.
Yeah. So leaving the competition, Tara and Johnny like know that they're like both gonna be targeted at the round table and it's them against everyone else. So they completely drop hiding their friendship.
Yeah.
They are holding hands. They have like they're leaning against each other. They're like sitting like cuddling with each other.
It is so
they're
much.
like it's insane, dude. So is there anything else that really important happens up until the round table?
Not
It's really just them
really.
talking about how like
Tara and Johnny
Natalie wants to go Steven.
Well, we're at the point of the game where Rob's like, hey, there's 2 more round tables, or 2 or 3 more round tables we have to go through. And Tara and Johnny are kind of under the same thing where we're not going to let anything, we're basically going to leave everything at the table. It's the point where
Yeah.
all bets are off. We're at the final,
Right.
few. We're gonna say everything we need to say.
So they go to the table. They pull up to the table.
Tara admits she's like, "Hey,
And
me and Johnny are best
Johnny-
friends of so many years," and
Johnny and Tara are like, I don't care. We're both faithfuls. We both know we're faithfuls. We're not gonna vote for each other.
but then someone's
We're gonna
like,
play this game for
someone's
each
like,
other.
"Tara, how do you know that Johnny's not a traitor?" She's like, "Well, Johnny says he's not, and I believe everything Johnny ever says." It's like, well, you know what?
I will say, so from this roundtable, so there's a lot of heat on Tara and Johnny, but the problem and the reason why one of them didn't go home is that people are saying Johnny gives a speech to win some people over, and then Kristen's like, I think it's Tara. So the votes are kind of split between Tara and Johnny,
Yeah.
and then Natalie brings up Steven and is like, I think it's Steven. So she's going to vote Steven.
Also,
Johnny's
Steven's
gonna
getting
vote Steven.
very
Tara's gonna vote Steven.
sweaty, very awkward. Like, he's
Because
not
it's
the-
just kind of random.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
I mean, I'm not
He
gonna say
doesn't do a
he's
good
not.
job defending himself. And Rob,
I will say, Johnny
Rob
did a very good job.
sees what's happening. Because sending Steven home is kind of random, but it's like a good... Because Johnny and Tara have so much heat on them that they can be banished another time.
I'm surprised.
So Rob's like, I want to jump to Steven. He does a good job. He communicates to Eric. Like, he gives him like the look, and Eric picks up on it, which is impressive.
Eric does not
considering it's his
say
first round table as a
anything
traitor.
in this roundtable.
No, he's pretty quiet during
He's
the round
pretty
table.
quiet.
Which Mora also is.
Mora is very quiet, but I think they
But
know.
it's just... It's more obvious, like, when you're so late. Like, these are people who have always been quiet, and it gets more obvious, like, the later down you go.
So the votes are kind of split between Tara, Johnny, and Steven, and then there's even more heat on Natalie after coming for Steven. So Natalie's like, Rob, just
Yeah.
say that you
So
have
Steven-
the dagger. Rob, just say that you have the dagger.
Yes, that's
and then Rob goes, I
crazy.
had it. And I think it's the first little sign of maybe Rob's downfall. Like, it's the first little maybe Rob's a traitor that we've seen all game.
I don't think so. Because who's in the Dagger Six? Steven, Natalie, Eric, Rob, and who else? Who are the other two?
I don't know
Colton,
how-
who is dead, and who is the other person?
Mark.
There's one more.
Mark.
Okay. So at this point, almost everybody knows. The only people that don't know Rob has the dagger are Mora, Tara,
Yeah.
Johnny, and that's it, right?
Are you not shocked that no one's picking up that Rob's a traitor?
I mean, the way... I think if it wasn't for the fact that he handled the Dagger 6 the way he did, I think that would have been like a big giveaway.
Yeah.
But the fact that he just, like, the way he is about it, where he doesn't seem like he, like, wants to use it, and the way he, like, kind of, like, holds back with it, and the way that he, like, has been open about it. And Natalie, first of all, why is Natalie making Rob tell everyone he has the dagger? That was really weird.
Well, Natalie's always stressing. Natalie thinks she's gonna get banned.
I didn't
she's gonna get
understand that.
murdered. It's
I know, she's way too stressed.
I will say the
But-
votes.
So she makes Rob, and Rob handles it well. He's like, yeah, I have the dagger.
But he
I'm gonna
doesn't
be fully
use it.
transparent. I have the dagger. I think if Eric had, when being confronted, he got too flustered. If he had stayed calm, and he could have simply said, the last time I opened my mouth at a round table, I had a really strong feeling that it was, Tiffany. I felt confident because Colton was going for Tiffany, and I had a feeling that it was her. I shot and we both missed,
Right.
and I feel terrible about that. And he could just say, like, it's been hard for me because he hasn't talked at any round table really since then.
Yeah.
So he could just say, like, it's just been really difficult for me to get that confidence back. I don't want to contribute to sending a faithful home, especially when I'm just not really sure. And I feel kind of indifferent, like I don't know. Like, I felt like it could be Steven, I felt like it could be Tara, I felt like it could be Johnny, and I didn't really know where to place my vote.
For sure. I will
I
say
think that's an easy way that he could have got out of that situation.
it was a fantastic episode, though.
But in terms of who they are going to kill, obviously they're not killing Tara or Johnny. I think Tara's going home next week. I think Johnny managed to get some heat off him, but in return, Tara got
They're probably
heat
gonna
put on her.
kill Natalie.
They're definitely going to kill Natalie. She's the only option. And I think that not killing Kristen is the smart move, because if they kill Kristen, it just looks like Eric's a traitor. But if they don't kill Kristen, and if they kill Kristen, it either makes Eric look like a traitor, or it makes Rob or Mark look like a traitor. But I think Rob and Mark and Eric are all kind of close.
Here's the thing.
And I think they can convince Kristen that Eric's not a traitor.
I think Rob can convince them that Eric is a traitor. I think Rob can turn on Eric. As much as he says he's not gonna,
I don't
could
think he
easily
will.
do it. He could. He was in the room when he watched it happen. So
I think the only reason Rob would do that is if he, because then he has no other lifeline if he loses Eric this week. So I think the only way Rob would turn on Eric is if he felt there was no other option.
Maybe.
And like Eric was endangering his own game.
That's what I think.
Because that's why he turned on Lisa.
But
because
that's what I'm
defending
saying,
Lisa
though.
would hurt his game, and Candace was coming for him.
That's what I'm referring to. That's what I think
that
he could do.
Depending on how Kristen handles it, it's possible that Kristen could just be like, if they can easily convince Kristen, like without trying too hard. Like I really don't think Eric's a traitor. Like I just feel more confident about Tara right now. I don't want to try to pursue something because I feel like these like little distractions are taking us away from Tara. I feel like she has the most evidence.
Yeah.
If you can make that kind of argument, then there's a good chance that Eric will be safe. But if Kristen's like, no, I really think it's Eric, then I guess it all kind of depends on Tara and Johnny in the upcoming episode.
I'm excited.
What they do.
It looks gonna be good. So that was Traitors, and that was fire. I don't know how much more.
Yeah, Natalie's definitely going.
I don't know how much more I have to add.
Wait, so how many more roundtables are there? 2?
So I don't know how many episodes. So we're on at 9. So I think there's 10, 11. So I think there's one more roundtable.
There's 2 roundtables left.
There's 2
because at this during last episode, Rob told Eric we have 3 more roundtables to get through. So that last night one or the other night one, that was one. And then there's gonna be the next roundtable. I think they'll probably banish Tara.
Yep, and then there's gonna be a roundtable finale night, and then the final fire.
So how many people are gonna be at the final fire? 4?
Yeah, but then who knows how that's gonna go.
So there's only one more murder.
You've never seen
what's happening?
You've never seen
They'll
like
kill Kristen, I think.
You've never seen like a successful final fire because last year, remember, they just were like, yes, we are all friends. Let's go off into the sunset. Like season 2 final fire, like they got rid of MJ even though they were all faithfuls. Like there could be some shit like that, and
I don't think
Rob could.
Is it 4? It's 4 people who go to it, right?
Normally it's 4, yeah. And if Rob's one
I don't
of them,
think. I think Rob.
If Rob's one of them, unless Eric is still around, like I think they're all gonna be like, I think we're all faithfuls, and then Rob's gonna take it all.
You don't think Rob's gonna win?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think Rob's gonna take it all. Like, let's say Eric is voted out.
Long as
Rob's probably gonna win
if
everything.
4 final people. If there's 4 final people, there's a lot of possibilities that could be, assuming Rob is one of them, and Mora is definitely going to be one of them because Mora's not getting voted out. There's no reason for them to vote Mora out. The only people that I can see being voted out are Eric, Johnny, and Tara.
Yeah.
I think at the 2 roundtables, I just don't see Rob being voted out. I don't see Mora getting voted out.
The rest
I
of
don't
them
see
are
Kristen
too
being
faithful.
voted out either.
Mark, all of them, yeah, no. No, for sure.
Mark won't get voted out.
No.
And if Mark and Mora make it to the final fire, they're definitely not going to vote Rob out.
No, for sure.
The only person who would maybe raise a question about Rob's legitimacy, Kristen might. That's why I think they'll kill her. Tara or Johnny might. But if either Tara or Johnny makes it somehow to the final fire and then are like, oh yeah, I actually think Rob Roush is a traitor, you know what they're going to do? They're all going to vote off that one person.
No, I think Rob's winning.
If one person throws a red in and is like, I think it's Rob. If, say, Johnny throws the red in, then the Mark and Mora and Rob are going to vote Johnny out, and then they're all going to throw greens in, and then Rob's going to win. I think he has the game at this point. The only thing he has to do is make it to that final. And the only thing is he can only use he has to use the dagger at the next round table.
I think
can't use it at the final round.
I think he's getting Eric out next week. Or not necessarily he's going to do it, but I think Eric's going home. I can see Eric going home next week.
Yeah, the problem is if Kristen doesn't ease up on Eric and like Rob can't if Rob uses the dagger to get Tara out over Eric, then that will make him look bad.
For sure.
If Tara's a faithful. So
well,
I think he just has to kind of But Eric was a great pick.
Eric was a good pick, and
because there's no connecting Eric to Rob.
No, Rob's winning that game. Do you have any final words?
Well, hold on. I don't want to say so confidently because I also was pretty confident about who was going to win Big Brother 27, and that didn't happen.
Yeah. Facts. We know who won Big Brother 27.
Like I said, I'm like, this person will win Big Brother 27, and they didn't. So
you're excited for Big Brother 28?
Everyone said it. You said it. Jimmy said it. Everyone said it. Yeah. It's just tiring.
It is tiring, but once you're in it, you're in it.
It's a lot of work. Wow.
Vinny was on God 101 this week.
That's awesome.
Do you still have your audience in your room?
Anything else? Or I think that's... no.
I was going to say, wonder what their takes are on the girlfriends, not the girlfriends, the Valentine's Day tier list.
I think they would mostly agree with
No, we were on the ball with that. Do you have any final words?
Yeah, we definitely hit the, No, I don't have any final words. I just can't wait to see how the show ends, and I can't wait for the episode where we have to talk Traitors. House of Villains, I want everyone to know that we're doing the first 4 episodes of House of Villains together. We're not talking about them when we talk about the finale of Traitors. That's not happening. That's not going to happen. Traitors finale and because we'll do like a dedicated episode where we just talk Traitors finale, Traitors reunion, and Traitors tier list probably.
Yeah. Maybe, hopefully with a special guest.
And then House of Villains after. Yeah, right? Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know. But...
We could.
Wait, is this the person you said that was a surprise?
No, they didn't get back to us. But I said maybe we could do a special guest, or maybe we could ask some friends of the pod to come on. Who knows? We'll talk.
Yeah, I think
not Big D though.
We could always get that. The problem when it's like, I hate when we get these like people on and they like we have them come on. We ask them to come on to talk about something specific and we don't. Like I love Seuss May because she'll come on and we'll talk about like what we specifically are talking about.
Yeah.
I don't like when fucking Big D came on and we talked about everything. We talked about him complaining about CPS and whining and bitching and moaning.
CPS?
Or like Patrick and Paul talked about like how good CBS.
CBS. I was like,
what CPS? And we talked about like with Patrick and Paul, we spent more time talking about that's Jermaine Jackson.
Okay. That's Jermaine Jackson. That's how he said it. Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
Well, we're getting canceled because of it. Anyways, see y'all next week.
Yeah, great.
See y'all next week for more for more whatever you just watched.